debt and I didn't know how to pay the actors. I didn't know how to get the money back. And I was like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? After some time, I recovered the money by, I think I sold my car to. So, guys, I thought I'd share a story with you about failure. You know, many times we go through moments where we dream about something and we want to be involved in something, but we don't understand the price that is paid for dreaming the dream that you want to dream. A couple of years ago, I went into debt because I invested a lot of money into a play that I thought would be a success. The name of the play is called Secret Valley of Great Kings, and I was putting up the play at the Bat Center. And I'd just gotten a credit card and I didn't know what the responsibilities of having a credit card, and I used the credit card for literally everything: booking the venue, transporting the artist. And at the time I was staying at my mother's house and was using her car, and the more I used the card, the more it became an addiction. I was just using the card for everything, just thinking the show would be a success. Now, for some of you who know the show was a success a couple of years ago because I'd done it at the Playhouse with a small cast, and we had two of our shows were sold out, so I thought I could do it again. But this time I was doing it in December in a very unconventional space called the Bat Center. And I spent a lot of money, trying to finance the production from my pocket. But when it opened, there was no more than 20 people in the audience. People were walking out, and it was a colossal failure. Mainly because it was happening at the wrong time of the year, because I was doing a drama at the end of the year in December, and that time I think Casper Nyovest was in town. There was some there were festive. There was the festive vibe that was on, and I was really adamant to do this play. So after this play, I looked at my bank balance and I was at minus 20,000. But ultimately I realized that here I was in debt and I didn't know how to pay the actors. I didn't know how to get the money back. And I was like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? After some time, I recovered the money by, I think I sold my car to use some of that money to pay the actors back. But I always say to people, you never know and you never learn until you get burnt. You never grow until you get injured. And you never earn the right to call yourself a performing artist until something bad happens to you. And unfortunately, we're living in a world where our parents are trying to protect us from failure, and we're trying to protect ourselves from failure as well. I come across a lot of artists who work with me, and in the rehearsal space you can see that they're not used to failure. They're not accustomed to being pushed over the edge, yet they want to be one of the best. You can never be one of the best because the best always performs when their back is against the wall. And I've gone through circumstances where I failed. That's not the only failure. I've had many other more failures where I've gone through things and I've tried things and they haven't gone according to the way I thought they would have gone. And sometimes when you go through those things, 1, you mature, 2, you sober up about your dream, 3, it makes you stronger, 4, it makes your planning more bulletproof, and then it also makes you aware of your weaknesses and how to approach something. And it really makes you start to think on a higher level, because you don't know things about yourself until you start drowning. And when you drown and you save yourself from drowning, you then begin to learn how far can you go, what are your limits and all of that. So I want to encourage you, think about this video and think about where you want to go, and consider the fact that nothing will change until you push yourself over the edge. Ask yourself the question this afternoon or this evening, depending on when you're watching this video. How far are you willing to go to get what you want? Do you really want it that bad? Are you hungry? Are you willing to fail? Are you willing to be humiliated? Are you willing to have your enemies and your naysayers saying, yeah, we knew you wouldn't make it? And are you willing to listen to all of that, eat all of that shit, and still get up and do it? Because if you are, then you're strong enough to withstand the pain of being who you call yourself to be. My name is Menzim Kwani. Please follow me on Instagram. Follow me, like my videos, share this content with a lot of people. Also, look for me on YouTube. I've got some interesting content that's coming up on YouTube, taking you through my journey as an artist and who I am, so you can get to know me. And I hope that this video inspires you. If it does inspire you, share it with someone. It might change their lives. Cheers, guys. Have a wonderful evening.